as we can go out. All right. Wait for some people to join here. Hello. It's hard to be stuck on a charging cord when your phone's almost dead. Well, I guess we can get started. So a while ago, actually like 2 weeks ago almost, I got this Brava M6 Black at Goodwill. If I bring that with me, I can show you. There's my Brava M6. Yeah, I saw that. But I have this Brava M6 Black, which was mine, and I got this new one, which is missing the bottom plate. As you can see, this one has a plate that sits on. This one's missing that. So I'll have to pay $30 for that. Don't mind the JBL speaker there. It's just there for if I want to set my phone down, because I lost my tripod a few days ago. So, but we're gonna try to repair this. This has a problem where it doesn't spray water out of it, and it's supposed to. So I'm guessing, because I can hear the pump running, I'm guessing the pump needs to be cleaned, and this might be too big of a pipe cleaner, but this is the smallest one I have right now. So we're gonna start taking this guy apart, I guess. Hello. First things first, we're gonna take the water tank out. It has water in it still from me testing it. Or actually, should I take that filter out? No, I'll leave it. Take the pad off, since I used it for mopping, or I mean sweeping, to make sure that it like drives, and it does. Okay, so I guess first things first, we'll take the battery off. Battery, however you say it. Now let's set, because we want that set to that setting. To get the battery off, if I can put this on here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna take this battery out. Genuine iRobot battery. Reposition myself here. It'd be real helpful if I had a tripod, but we're just gonna have to use this speaker as a tripod, because that's not gonna work, is it? No, it is not gonna work as a tripod, so I'll just have to hold the camera this whole time. This wheel looks kind of balded compared to this one. So does this screwdriver fit? It does, I think. Okay, yeah, it does. Now, if this is anything like the Roombas, well, I guess these screws do come out. So let me get my tray. I'll be right back. Remember where I put it. Okay. So I've got this. This has a bunch of parts for it for an RC car, but that RC car that this goes to broke. and I don't have the knowledge to fix an RC car. I can only fix robotic things, vacuums, etc., etc. So this is just a little case. I just realized I'm moving the entire Brava instead of just spinning this on top of the Brava. So it doesn't spray water. It's because it's a Brava jet. It's supposed to spray water up the jet, but it doesn't. So that's what's wrong with it. Where's my screw pan? There it is. Put that off to the side. We'll use this to hold the screws. There's no screws in there, is there? No, there isn't. It'd be really helpful if I had a tripod, but I don't. This has quite a bit of screws underneath it, so I'm assuming iRobot doesn't really want you repairing this. But I'm not going... That doesn't fit down there, so we'll have to use this screwdriver. Is there even a screw down there? Hold up. Guys, I don't think there's a screw down there. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Is this the... Yes, it is the M6 I got with the 690. Actually, after I fix this, I might run the 960. So I have an idea here. No, that's too big. Need this screwdriver, because it has a magnetic tip on it. Are these screws magnetic? They are. Okay. So we'll use this instead of this and this. Is it actually coming out? Can't really see down there. Can I turn the light on? No, my phone won't let me turn the light on while I'm live. It feels like it's out, but I guess it doesn't come out. What? Try upside down. Yeah, I'll try. Oh, it's actually not bad. Okay, that's not what I want. Wait, where's that? Oh, I see. It's coming out. Okay. Is that coming out of there? No, it's not. Where's the water coming out of? Hold on. You saw that. There was water coming out of it. There's water. Okay, that's really concerning. So, there's water coming out from underneath this base plate, which is very concerning because, I mean, yeah, they have a seal around their motherboard, so it doesn't really affect the motherboard too much, but because the motherboard's fine. But that maybe I don't even need to clean it. Maybe the tube inside is just disconnected. I'm only doing the screws that look like they hold this bottom plate on, because I don't need to take like this card sensor off. But that's really concerning. There really shouldn't be water coming out of that. Also, I feel like iRobot should... Tell me if you think so too. I think iRobot should put slightly bigger wheels in this. I'm just saying that because my other M6 tends to like get stuck every now and again. Like it'll get half on the carpet. It'll dry back up, but the carpet will like. It usually does. It doesn't. I have the hiccups. It doesn't do it in my kitchen, but it sometimes does it on. Does this not come out? Apparently, some of these screws don't come out. But I was trying to say is, like when I do one of the bathrooms, it will get stuck every now and again. Is that part of the base? Is this base plate free now? No. Okay, it is connected to this. Like you can, if you can kind of tell, this part right here is an entirely different part. It's just this, and then this part. That's the bottom plate. That's what I'm trying to get off. I know I'm probably gonna need to take the bumper off. And I didn't video it, but I did actually take apart my Brava 240 one time, and it actually needs a new motherboard. Yeah, I do still have. Yeah, actually I'm at 49%, so I don't need that right now. But these ones are the smallest ones I have. I disassembled this one at one time because it has a bad motherboard. This one's fine, but that one has a bad motherboard. That's why it doesn't work. Yeah. Where did I get that screw from? Okay. Oh no! That's a smaller screw than these. And I don't have another one of these trays. You know what? We're gonna use this weird rubber. Oh, there it goes. I gotta come back. Come back. Rubber coffee mug. There's some kind of squeezy toy, and I ripped the top of it off. So it's gonna hold the small screws. I grabbed that screwdriver. I need this screwdriver. I really hope that's just that. I really hope that's the only issue here. Is that the jet is just unplugged from the pump. I really hope that's just the issue here. Because if there's water right here, I don't know what's going on in here. So. Oops. Got those 3 screws out. Did I ever get this one out? You know what? I don't think there's a screw in there, actually. In there. From looking at it. Yeah. No, I don't think there's a screw in there. Is there one on this side? Yeah, there's a screw in this one, but maybe there is. Is it a smaller screw? No. I think. I don't really. I wonder if someone's been in this, because considering how easy it was to take off these screws. Yeah, there's a Eufy right there. But I wonder if someone's been in here, because this screw looks like it's almost snapped off. I don't know if you can really. Yeah, no, you're not going to be able to see in there. But it almost seems like there's no screw in that side. Maybe this is just too big of a screw driver. I hope that doesn't hold this plate in. So you know how iRobot is. Yeah. 500 series and older uses beeps. I know. Because it was really hard to troubleshoot the board problem on that 240. It kept doing 9 beeps. It would go like, and it would make 9 beeps. That's how I figured out that it has a bad board. I honestly really do want a Roomba 500 series, but after the acquisition of the 690, I don't really need it anymore, I should say. Can I get this plate off now? Wait. Wait. Is that unscrewing the top or the bottom? No, the top is this whole case. No, it is. Okay. Is that the bottom or the top coming off? Oh, it's this. Okay. So it's this plate, I think. Okay. So I do have to, see, look at that. It keeps leaking. So I do have to take out the deeper screws as well. Because I have to take off the bumper. Huh, this is kind of like the 240. The Roomba 440. Yeah, I've seen a 440, and I honestly don't really like the 440, because what's the point of having the same button layout as the 600 series? Kinda. Has like a 600 series style button layout, but it doesn't even have a dock button, so like, what's the point? It just has, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't it have like 2 spot buttons? Because I know it doesn't have a dock. I know that for sure. It's just weird to me. I would expect it to have, I don't know. So why would they release a Roomba after they've come out with the docks? Why would they come out with one that doesn't have the dock? For like cheaper or something? Just kind of weird to me. Okay, there's a random screw right there. It's a longer screw. Okay, can I get this off now? Can I get this bumper off? It's held in by one more screw. One of these screws I didn't get off all the way. That one was loose. It's probably this one. Yes, I'm doing this on my cat food table, but they're not hungry right now and they're fine. Why can't I take this? I was gonna say, why is it doing that? But it's kind of obvious. Is it the button? Is the button holding the bumper in? Oh, there we go. So I'm assuming there's gonna be a. Is there wires on the bumper? No, the bumper's just like a piece of plastic. Is this screw still holding this bumper in? Again, I am so sorry with the lack of a tripod here, but we're just gonna have to make do of what we have, okay? Because until I can find my tripod, this is what's gonna have to happen. Okay, can I take this off now? Okay, here's the bumper off an M6. It's kind of cool. There's a sensor, probably like a docking sensor or something. Okay, now that's not good. That's kind of loose. I know for a fact that's not supposed to be like that. Okay, now can I take this plate off. How do I take the lid off? Because I think that's what's holding this on. No, it is something. Oops. Keep that over there. What'd you say oh no for? Discoveries and Sage have dock buttons. Yeah. Wait, the Sage has a dock button? I thought to dock a Sage, you press like spot and clean or something. Since when did a Sage have a dock button? Okay, so this is being held in. Do I have to take this off? Did I close the lid? I did. Okay. Look how much water. Look at that. It's not supposed to be leaking like that. So there's for sure something going on with something. Is this a long screw or a little screw? It's a little screw. I'm just assuming that these screws are holding the top in, which... Okay, that's bad. Okay, it fell out. That's a small screw. It goes in a teapot. Or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. So, also, I'm just as curious about this as you are. Because I've actually never been into an M6 before. You'd be surprised on how, considering I collect these all the time, you'd be surprised on how little of these I get to repair. Because actually, no, I feel like I'm not, other than the people that are subscribed to me, not a lot of people that know I actually exist. Like in the real world, you know? Hi. Dirt Dog and some 400 series, not the new one. I only have clean buttons. Yeah, I noticed that. And I've actually found a bunch of them for good prices, and I've been considering getting one. I just haven't yet. Don't open it. Well, too bad. I have to, because yeah. Okay, this is pad eject mechanism. Did that uncover a screw? It did! It uncovered a secret screw. Is that a screw hole? Yeah, I think so. I have a feeling someone's been in this at some point. It's a tight screw. Can I actually fit the screwdriver in here? I can. Is that a screwdriver hole? It is. You can see a screw down in there. Okay, now that that's good. Oh, I think the top cover's loose. It is. Okay. Sorry guys, I kind of need 2 hands for this. Just a lift. Okay. So here's where we at. Where this is like this, being held back by something. Wow, this is actually not what I expected to be on the inside of an M6. Okay, well. Just like Roombas, actually. So far, seeming to be kind of plug and play. right? Or not. Maybe not. I like to try not to remove everything. There's the speaker. So here's what the inside of an M6 looks like. I've repaired, other than minor repairs, not really actually. Like this Eufy, it was a Coretti. One of my Coretti I have. I've had to take that apart before because there was something stuck in the wheel, and it wouldn't work properly. And then another time I had to take apart my 694 to replace the side brush motor, and I had to replace the side brush motor and both the wheels. I actually need to replace the wheels again. So I'm not seeing where the water was coming from, because it almost seems like everything's kind of where it's supposed to be. Hey, look at that. There's a little duck right there. That's where the pad sensor is. On the bottom. I'm not seeing why is this jet clogged. Can I remove this jet? No, it's screwed in. This is kind of my smallest screwdriver. I can pop it out like that. Please be patient with me, guys. I've never taken part in M6 before. Wait, is there a way not to have to take this off? Frick. It's not supposed to. Okay, that didn't sound too happy. Wait a minute, that screw's not even holding anything in. That's loose now, so sorry. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, well, I'll fix that. Okay, let's not tear wires apart. There's a lot of little wires everywhere. I'm examining this pump, and I'm not seeing what's wrong with it. I'm not seeing it, guys. Any of you guys see problems here other than the pump being, or the sprayer being misaligned now because of me? Can I put that back? Is that how it goes? Hi, Scab. Boop. Is that how it's supposed to look? Yeah, I know. The Pro Elite is really loud. Wait, is there missing wires aren't in their spots? I think. Where's this thing's motherboard? Just thinking about that. Must be like under here or something. I wouldn't be surprised if this had a really small motherboard. Guys, do you see anything that, if you guys know how to take apart robots, is there anything out of the ordinary here? Everything kind of seems like it's where it's supposed to be. I'm not going to... Sorry, it would probably be helpful for me, but I'm not going to tear apart my perfectly working M6 to figure out what's wrong here. So, it's not spraying water, that's all I know. I'm sorry, but sorry to ask you guys, but I could really use some advice right now from anyone that knows about these. There's a heatsink. I'm guessing this is like a update port or something. It's a really big plug. I don't feel like tearing that off. It looks like it's like dipped in resin almost. It's like all the wires go into like this weird resin. I wonder if that's where the board is. I wonder if the board's just covered in resin. I don't see what's going on here, so I'm supposed to be repairing this. Oh, wait, there's a little bit of water right there. Sorry for the bad camera angles. A little bit of water. Is that wet? Or is that just... Okay, that's not wet. Okay, all right here is very wet, so... Whoops. You see anything wrong? I'm looking up here in the lid, and it doesn't seem like there's really anything wrong up there. I don't see anything wrong. I think so. You got any of you guys see something wrong here? Please let me know. If you're, I mean, I know not very many people are, very good at, like, people are like, I know they're good people, because most people are good people, I think, but, I just want to know if I'm doing this right or not, because I've never taken apart one of these, and so this is the first time I've ever seen the inside of one of these. Bravas. Actually, I scared Scab. Wait, you got your pepper? Is that what you're rubbing on? A little red pepper? Yeah, she has her pepper. A little pepper. Okay, that's enough cat. Back to this, because once I fix this, I am going to be selling it. So, yeah. So, if I can't get this fixed, I'm going to have to sell it as is. Scab. 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 The viewers want to see you. Hi. There's the Bob Sweep Pro over there. I'm waiting for that thing's new brush. I haven't bought it yet, but... Scab. Cute. Well... On the other hand, I don't see anything wrong here. I know not a lot of my people, in terms of subscribers, know anything about these, but, you know, I should be the person to know, because, you know, I have, I have so many vacuums and whatnot, but I'm just not seeing it. If you want, guys, I will gladly do an entire live stream about this chick. What do you think, Scab? What do you think of your pepper? Here, I have a mouse. That's technically Penny's mouse, but I don't really care. Scab, Scab, Scab. She's always like this. I just came home from my nanny's house. I helped them set up their shark detect cordless. So expect a video on that. Same people that I got this air conditioner from, and that Eureka Rapid Clean Pro, and my Eufy 25C actually. So yeah, expect a video on that, on Shark Detect Pro. And then after I do this live, I will be uploading a short of it emptying, because it's kind of cool. Oh, there's little sir. Barnum, did you wake up from your nap? Your 5 p.m. nap? You know, guys, he's actually 18 years old. Barnum. Old man. Yeah, he's an old man, alright. But back to this. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to reassemble it, question mark. I truly don't see anything wrong here. It would be a lot easier if this was like the not like a Roomba 600 series or whatever Roomba series it came out on. I actually think it came on the 400 series. But I wish the newer robots had wish the newer Roombas had a test mode. Like, you know, like if you had a problem with your 960 or your 690, you would probably put it into test mode and figure that out. But this is a newer one, just like the S9 that's right next to the 960. This doesn't have a test mode. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and reassemble this. We'll probably come back a different day. But I don't really see anything wrong. Because the orange tube is going to where it's supposed to be, which is right there. Okay, you can't really see it, but you can see it there. It goes where it's supposed to be going, into the sprayer. You kind of see it right there. Goes into this, which is entirely possible this is clogged. And then it goes into the pump, which has this mode. They're spinning in gears, and then you can kind of see it's a pump in there. This takes water from this filter, which would be the bottom of the tank, would be in the filter, and then that's where water goes through this blue tube into the pump. Goes through the pump, comes out and into here, where it gets sprayed out onto your floor. And that system's looking fine. I don't see any pinched hoses. And it looks, in first glance, it looks fine. So I'm going to go ahead and reassemble this, because I have no idea. Careful of those wires. Can I get the mic? Okay, the camera's lined up, which is good. Okay, now, attempting not to break anything, we're gonna put this on its back, and we're gonna try to reassemble. Now, I already forgot which screws go where, so I'm gonna start with this plate, which is gonna be kind of difficult because I don't know how the button mechanism works. Whoops. There's a ton of water right there. Okay. We're just gonna push. We're just gonna set that there. Okay, button's working. I should not have put all those in there, because, yeah, hold on, let's take this out. those out. Put these in here. It's actually almost perfect. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Let's see if I can. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze again, aren't I? But excuse me. Just. Okay, you know that from K-pop Demon Hunters, like that one new show or anime or whatever you call it. That Your Idol, in that song inside that movie called Your Idol is like playing over and over in my head. It's kind of annoying. It's also really annoying that this keeps getting stuck to the top of this, and I don't really want it to at the moment. I'll stick that like that. Whoops. Let's try not to throw that. Once I get this cover on, I'll put the bumper, I guess cover, because this is really the main bumper still on here. It's really just a cover. Who knows? Maybe taking this apart and fiddling with it will fix it. Oh, need one of these. You know what? Before I screw them all in, I'm just gonna put these all in their place, just so that be all set. I just have to remember. Okay, see, like right there's no that screw doesn't come out. Just gotta remember what screws come in, go in and out, and which screws don't. Well, that's a problem. There's a screw somewhere where there's not supposed to be a screw. Either that or I lost a screw. Because there's supposed to be a screw there. Oh, not like that. There's supposed to be a screw right there. There's supposed to be a screw right there. And right there, there's already a screw there, but there's supposed to be one right there too. Oh wait, are these the big screws? I think they are. Yeah, no, I remember now. So those are big screws. So that's fine. Hungry? Here, I'll move that so you can have some cat food. I have another screw. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, now I can carefully turn this light on. Do anything? Oops, wrong light. Not really. Maybe if I move that, there we go. Some better lighting here. Oops. By the way, the screwdriver I'm using is a 4 millimeter. And it fits in pretty much all these screw holes. Guess I never removed that screw. Excuse me. So if this doesn't work, even after I do all this stuff to it. And yeah, I'll sell it. Of course, I'll sell it with a bottle of cleaning solution and a pad. I mean, it came with a pad. I'll put the included pad with it, and then I'll sell it for either used or for parts. You can see that. So I do have my eBay in my bio, though it's really tailored to desktop users because it's not a clickable link, and I haven't figured out how to embed links into my bio yet. Bob Sweet Pet Hair. The Bob Sweet Pet Hair is in the storage box because I actually haven't used that in a long time. I need to break that. I need to actually break the Bob Sweet Pet Hair back out because that wasn't the robot vacuum I used to clean my trampoline, and my trampoline is getting kind of dirty. And yes, I am 13, actually very, very close to being 14, considering the time of recording this, of course, it's July 11th. Actually, I got a free slushie from 7-Eleven today, because, 7-Eleven is July 11th. Get it? You get it. So, got a free slushie from them, so that was fun. But, I haven't, even though next month, on August 1st, is actually my birthday. So, there we go. I'll be in town still, but I'm gonna go out of town like a week after my birthday. So you won't see very many videos from me after August 1st, because I'll be on vacation. There's a noise and I don't know what it is. Scab hears it. Let's look outside. What's going on out here? It's actually kind of windy outside. Alright, well, I don't know what that sound was. Sounded like an engine of some sort. Of course, Goodwill being Goodwill, they put a freaking marker on it. It's really annoying when Goodwill does that. Just had to scrub it off the bumper of that 960. Not the S9, because the S9 I got new. A few of the robots I get from Goodwill, like the really good ones, like my i7 did. The really good smart ones have the writing on the side. But like I got this one from the same Goodwill, and it doesn't have the marker on it. Okay, so that's enough with those screws. Now it's just the 4 baby screws. 4 baby screws, or 4 bigger screws. Did I not get the screws out of these holes? I did. Am I missing a screw? Uh-oh. Guys, we might have a problem. I think I'm missing a screw. I just realized I accidentally screwed a cat hair into this. Well, I just pulled it out. Never mind. Hi. I think you're ready for the takedown. It's some onions. Did you know you can get demonetized from YouTube on a normal video, but as long as you're live, they can't do anything about it. So that's kind of fun. So if like you wanted to do like a video on a speaker, You just have to go live, and then they can't take down a live. I heard. My friend said that a few weeks ago, or not my friend, but like a friend of a friend, if you will, said that if you can't get demonetized when you're live. So do with that information is what you want. Have you comment down below? Have you you probably heard the songs? Have you seen the movie, or I guess anime? I think it's considered an anime. I don't actually know, but have you seen Have you seen on Netflix? It's called. I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, K-pop Demon Hunters. Have you seen that? Like half the songs in that movie or show or whatever are like stuck in my head right now. So if you hear me humming one of them, if you hear me humming a song, sorry, it's from that because I watched it recently. It's also all over my FYP. Yeah, I have one more screw, and I have no idea where it goes. Because the screws don't come out of this, so that's not where that's from. I think all the screws are still in the front. I don't think you're ready for a takedown. It's so obvious. You know what? There was a screw under this, wasn't there? Frick. There was a screw under this that held down the top. That's what that's from. Okay. Well, that's kind of a problem. Yeah, because that doesn't sit on there now. Ah. Something rattling. That's probably those bumper screws. Gosh dang it, I have to take this part off again. Why didn't you guys tell me that? Now I have to take these screws out again. I wonder why iRobot put this on there. I don't know what that's for. It doesn't effectively do anything for the robot. It's so obvious. I'm gonna gear up and take you down. Sorry. I'm out of frame, aren't I? By the way, I noticed, thank you for all the subscribers for you guys. Because I was thinking about that. I was looking at my YouTube studio the other day, and I noticed how many subscribers I have, so thank you very much. Hopefully by the end of summer, I'm looking to get 500 subscribers so I can start getting paid. I don't know the chances of that happening, but Okay, so this last screw goes in one of these two holes. I just have to figure out which one. There's a screw in there. I can feel it. Oh, wait, what? There's a screw in there, too. Well, that doesn't make sense. So both of these have screw holes in it. So where's that screw go? Am I missing something? Like, I guess I can. The screw isn't tight. That's why the cover's loose. Okay, that's good. Where'd my screwdriver go? There it is. Right, well, I guess there's a mystery screw. I have no idea where that goes. So I just removed that for almost nothing. I mean, there was a loose screw under it, so that was fine, but okay. Right in the bumper it goes. Give me my screw back, thank you. While I put these screws back in, what's your favorite, if you're a collector, what's your favorite robot you have? Seems like you guys have been kind of quiet lately. In terms of like, I shouldn't say quiet, but you guys have been kind of quiet. I mean, I know my live streams don't usually get very many comments to begin with, but also, guys, should I do a live tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. Actually, no. Tomorrow's Saturday, isn't it? On Sunday, because there's not going to be another 4 p.m. rush, because there's always a 4 p.m. rush, or like, all these robots always go out every 4 p.m. Do you want me to like record it whenever that happens, or do you want me to chill on the live streams? Ever since I learned I can live stream on an iPhone, I've been like live streaming a lot. So I haven't been live streaming too much. I mean, I know some, for example, WinPress, that he goes live a lot. I was actually watching WinPress live yesterday. I just realized there's like weird stuff on the wheels. Alright, guys. I don't know where that wheel goes, or that screw goes, but we're going to continue assembling the brava. See if I can. Alex. So take down. Wait. Oh, okay. I got scared there for a sec. Oh, welcome back. You didn't miss. I would say you missed a lot, but you didn't. um, you didn't miss very much. I don't know how long you've been really gone, but stupid. I'm screwing the wrong way. I don't know how long you've been gone, but I'm just reassembling. I'm about to test this thing actually, because all I did was take it apart and then put it back together again, because I have no idea what's wrong with it. Couldn't fix it. I can't fix it because I have no idea what I'm doing. Hi, can you not knock down this knock this over? Knock this down. Words. Hi, I'm doing something here. Thanks for knocking that down. Ugh. Ow. Jeez. Scab. 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 Scab, scab. Scab. Yes, scab. Whenever she wants cuddles, like, cause it's 6, she doesn't know, for some reason, she doesn't know when I'm gonna stay here and when I'm gonna go to my nanny's. So she'll, like, be nonchalant about me, and then once it, like, hits 6, she realizes I'm gonna stay. So then she, like, starts cuddling me and whatnot. So, okay, we're gonna drop the battery in. I don't know why battery screws are so big. Oh. This thing might be waking up. Let's see if the lid... Is the lid going? No. What do you see out there? I hear you chirping. You're chirping. What's out there? Scab. What's out there? Okay. Ow. I'm gonna put my Brava back together. That keeps flashing now. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to do that. Okay, it's all back together. Last thing I need to do is... Okay, it's turning on, apparently. Last thing I need to do is install this. It's awake. We're gonna put this in the wash because it's a dirty pad. We're gonna put a wet pad. Should I go genuine? No, I'm just gonna go with this pad because it's the one I grabbed. Let's hope you work now. Can I put the card, or can I put the pad on correctly? There we go. Let's hope it works. I really hope it works. Put it on the charger, even though it doesn't have a dock plate. Turn the light on. Even though it doesn't have a dock plate, so it doesn't dock properly, but it's fine. Let's see if it works. It's gonna make weird noise because Why are you backing up? You would have just like messed up the dock plate if it had the dock plate on it. So, and by the way, yes, I've mapped it. Actually, stole the map out of this one and put it in that one. I mean, this one still has a map, but whenever you get a mapping product from iRobot, this thing's, it's not a wheel issue. It's like choosing to do that. Okay. We're just going to put you over here because this is where the other Brava likes to start. Is it going to work? I don't think it's supposed to be clicking like that. Is there even like air coming out of the pump when it sprays out? Is there even air coming out? No. The other one, if the tank is empty and it somehow runs, it'll like put out like air. See that? It's not putting out, it's not spraying. So I didn't fix it. Guys. So, okay. So I didn't fix it. Still has issue. So I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna, not right now, but I'm gonna sell this for parts on my eBay. Okay. So if anyone wants this Brava that I tried to fix but failed, I'm gonna sell it. I'm going to sell it with its original pad, which this is the one that came with. So sell that pad. I'll empty the tank. I'll take the sticker off of it. But if you guys want this BravaJet M6 that doesn't work, well, here you go. And it doesn't come with the dock plate, but because when I'm going to sell it for parts, I'm not going to go through the trouble of that. Since it doesn't mop, I'm just going to take the tank out. I guess. Oops, okay. Spill water kind of everywhere. Okay, so guys, that's it for this live. If you guys want this M6, it might take a little while, but eventually it will show up on my eBay. If you don't know my eBay, go to my bio. My bio should have the eBay. My bio should have the eBay on it. Should also have the website, the weird website. Though I don't have access to my school computer anymore because it was my middle school and I'm now going to high school, so I don't have access to that computer anymore. And with that, I can't edit that website. So that website is actually out of date. Like this robot isn't on there. The iHome, the Roomba 690. Yeah. I don't even think the G30 hybrid's on there actually. No, yeah, actually no. The G30 hybrid should be in there. Well, I don't know. It's out of date and it's yeah. So I will sell that BravaJet M6 for parts. I'm selling this Eufy 11 Plus for, it's just used. It works fine. So that's the end of this live, and I hope you guys like the things I do. I know you guys like scab. Boop. Poke. Poke. So that's the end of this live. If you enjoyed, go check out my eBay and get headbutted by the cat. Yeah, I don't know what to, I don't know what to say. If you want this Brava M6, I'll be selling it for parts. So that's it. Goodbye, guys.